Hello and welcome back to Creampuff Plays Modern Skyblock 2. I'm falling to the ground. Right. I've solved a curiosity. I often wondered, this quest that I have here for Nuclearcraft, I'm making my way through these just so I learn how to make a fission reactor. And it said, to craft certain machines from nuclear, you're going to need extra materials that drop from certain ores. And I'm like, I've been pounding through nether quartz and blah 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 heaps, so I'd have thought that maybe I need to mine it by hand, and that's exactly what I need to do. So I am just trying to get some of these various other things that I need. That gave us a resonating redstone crystal. Not at all what I was expecting, and not at all what I wanted. I want Jeffrey Cronkite or rhodochronsite. And I don't know why this has decided to do it this way. But let's just roll with it. And rhodochrosite. Wonderful. Rhodochrosite. I have no idea how you're supposed to say it. And the other thing was coal ore. Bloop. I'm sure I'm going to need all of this stuff anyway, so I may as well get into it now. I figure there is no time like the present, and at the moment I'm in a bit of a, I guess I'd say I'm in a bit of a strange slump in terms of the game, because I'm very, very close to getting, did I get what I needed? I forgot what I wanted from this one. Beryllium, there it is. So let's smelt up the beryllium. Beryllium. And the other one, zirconium. So beryllium and zirconium, and that'll finish off that quest. I thank you all. So cool requires super cool and collecting elements from the air, which I can't do yet. Collecting, oh, there it is. Helium collector and nitrogen collector. So helium collector. Tin ingots. Depleted thorium block. Interesting. So I need thorium. And I get thorium from decaying. I need a decay hastener. You'd think this would ask me to do something else, wouldn't you? Isotope separator. So now what we can do is do this. No, we can't. Use. What is your use? I can pressurize you into a plate. Sure. I can do various things. Okay. So what do I need? Thorium. An isotope of thorium. Well, I've got thorium ingots. Do I need thorium dust? Yes. Just take all these speed upgrades. It's my favourite thing about Nuclearcraft. I think the machines look naff. I think it's possibly overcomplicated, but then it's working with nuclear physics. So maybe not. And you know, it's but at least there's some decent speed upgrades. So we get thorium. Is that one of the things you wanted? Yes. Uranium-238. Which I think you'll find I have got, sir. Yep. Boron. An isotope of boron. So I will need some boron. I'm just going to do this. When in doubt, just clear everything out. Ooh. Ooh. It's a tasty bit of rhyme there. Okay. I'll grind some of you up. You can go back in there. Check how this is going. Good, getting plenty of lithium. Which I'm going to need, but I'll put you back and I'll get you onto boron. Because at the moment I'm running very, very low on boron. So you go in there. Lithium, you're going to take the place of all of the items in here. And then you can all go back up there. Sounds quicker than the lithium. Yes, good. Okay. So now we need boron dust. Chuck you in here. Boron dust. Zip, zip, boron, boron. Easy done. Get the hang of it. And lithium. Well, there you go. I'll need some lithium dust, which is a mechanism thing according to this. Bam. Lithium 7. There it is. Except for isotope separator. Well, nah. Okay. But I don't believe I need that for any other things. Getting salty. A salt mixer? What's this need? A manufactory. Everything needs a manufactory. Make a whole heap of solenoids. Everything starts with a manufactory. And then it needs basic plating, which we've made heaps of. Salt mixer. Good. I have no idea what I need for that. Super cool. Super cooler. Well. Super cooler. Needs a salt mixer, glowstone dust, and advanced plating. So the advanced plating is just this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So super cooler. Thanks. That can go there. Good. And what else do we need? Well, I'll claim you. Collecting elements from the air. Ah, yes, the helium collector. The helium collector requires a depleted thorium block. How do we make it? So, thorium... So it's thorium-230. Okay. So I can decay that. Alright. Okay, we can do that. So I need depleted thorium this. I need a decay hastener. So in order to make a decay hastener, I'm going to need another manufactory. Now I'm pretty sure I can do this. Decay. No. I thought that worked. Decay hastener. This. And then I need an alloy furnace. And then I'll need 4 advanced plating. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I can take you and put you right over here. This is my little star of wonderment. So, come out of there, and I'll put you in here, and I'll grab some uranium. I'll use 64, I guess. And you're quite quick. So I need a block of thorium-230. So I need 9 of these at least. And it said that I can make that like this. Depleted thorium block. Okay. And then what did we need? What is it we're making? Helium collector. Helium collector. It's depleted thorium, that and that. So that's it. And then we need a nitrogen collector. Which is actually remarkably easy. Nitrogen collector. Sure, that's all going to make sense eventually. So cool. Whoa. Okay. So you can make a whole heap. For your fission reactor to work, you're going to need to keep it at a decent temperature. For that, you're then going to need coolers. Sure. So how do I make the coolers? A water cooler is literally an empty cooler. Ah. Okay, and I need to complete that quest before I get fission reactor. Yep, okay. Of course. So, cooler. We're going to need 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15. So, I need 15 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, good. They go in there. So now we need water cooler. Redstone cooler. 2 of you. And that gives me the redstone cooler. And then a quartz cooler. We need 2 blocks of quartz. 1, 2. And then that should be fine. No. I need crushed quartz. Okay. Go make some crushed quartz in here. Boop. Put you in there. crushed quartz cooler. I should probably put these in here. Gold cooler, easy done. Glowstone cooler, yep. Lapis. Couple of lapis blocks. Cooling rate 100. Okay. Diamond cooler. Easy. Liquid helium. Can't do that one yet. Inderium. Wow. We must touch exactly 3 reactor casings. Interesting. Cryothium. Bloody hell, I've got enough for cryothium. That must be good, right? Okay. Iron cooler. Yep. Emerald. Copper. Tin. And magnesium. A super cooler. Okay, so hopefully it recognized that I made all of those, because that's going to really upset me if it didn't. Everything except for liquid helium. Good. And speaking of which, we can use helium. I'm assuming if this is like the other ones, it doesn't need power. That's just going to slowly collect helium. How do we get liquid helium? Liquid helium is from a supercooler, so supercooling helium. And we make a supercooler how? With a salt mixer, which requires a manufactory. Of course it does. And a salt mixer. And then advanced plating. Thankfully, I thought ahead. So, presumably I can just stick you there, and you're just going to slowly collect helium, and then supercool it into liquid helium. Okay. Good. Because then I can make the final thing here. Presumably I can put a bucket in here to get it out. Well, I think maybe it's just super slow. Oh, I made 2 supercoolers. I'm a bit of an idiot, but that's fine. And all of my speed upgrades are where exactly? There and there. Good. So I will put half my speed upgrades in you, and boop. Ooh, that's vicious how slow that is. How many helium collectors can I make? What do I need? Depleted thorium blocks. It's a good thing that I have this thing over here depleting lots of thorium, doesn't it? So, zip, zip, and zip. Make a whole heap of you. Make 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh. So I put that in there, will that speed up? Tell you what, it'll probably be quicker just to grab some more thorium, deplete some more. Thorium dust? Really? Oh, that's the decay hastener. I need isotope separator. Then I need all the speed upgrades from you. We'll go in here. Oh, I've got a tiny clump of thorium-230, so surely that means I can put it into a bigger clump of thorium. Almost enough. So it's thorium-232. And then we hasten the decay of it, I think. And that decays it into... Nope, pulverize lead. Not what I wanted to do. Thorium. Hang on, a helium collector. I've forgotten what I'm looking for now. My brain stopped. Depleted thorium block requires thorium-230, which is what? Uranium. Uranium. In the decay hastener. Okay, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more block. And you should be fairly quick. Open up some gifts. Another ion exchanger, which is not bad. That stupid water block. And a whole heap more of the glimmering mushrooms. Shimmering mushrooms. Which are good. It's not really what I need right now. So, thorium goes in helium. Make another block. Make another helium collector. So, thorium goes in helium. Make a helium. And then we can make a compact helium collector, which should produce it at a much faster rate. Oh, sorry. Aha! That's much better. And if we put you in there... Yep. That's much quicker. Still really slow, and it's still going to take ages to get a bucket. But much, much quicker than it was. And not that much more difficult to make. We've got boron dust, so you can go in here. I'll smelt you up and have a look at how my boron's going. Good. Getting plenty of stuff. Silver. Must have made its way through the lithium, which is great. Put you in there. You can go in there. Then you can go back up there. Boron. It's alright, it'll get to it eventually. No, that's not the right attitude. I need boron now. Go up there. And get boronated. Okay. 150. Let's go back to the quest book while we're waiting for that. Now, what else can we do? Using neutrons. A neutron irradiator. I mean, I'm assuming I'll need it. Which requires another salt mixer, which requires another manufacturer. I may as well just make 2, because I'm going to have to make another one anyway. And more advanced plating. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, I knew I'd run out of it eventually. Coal. So, a whole heap of coal into the manufactory and find where I put the speed upgrades. I'm kind of sharing them around. Graphite dust. Oof. Power drain. Struggle. It's better. So I need you to make more basic plates. Blum and blum. Sure. Okay. Back to what I was making, which is a neutron irradiator. Which needed advanced plates. Ah. What? Oh, I'm out of tough alloy. That's my problem. There. So lithium and ferroboron, I think. I believe that's what it was. Yep. And you can come out and you can come out and you can go into here. Not even half a thing yet. Okay, tough alloy. Neutron collector. No, neutron irradiator. I don't know what we need that for, but I've got it because it told me to. So that requires cool. So I can't do the fission reactor until I've done that. More chemical reactions? Meh. Under pressure. Pressurizer. Dissolver. I don't feel like any of these are really necessary. I feel like the necessary thing is this liquid helium cooler. So we'll just wait for that to build. Or liquid heliumate. How does one remove a bucket of helium? It's a good question. Liquid helium. No, I need to type more than just liquid in, really. So liquid helium. So, I'm guessing I need to out it into a tank. And basic fluid tank. You should be fine. Maybe I'll put you on top. You don't go on top. Okay, liquid. No, fluiduct. Fluiduct. May as well use a hardened one just in case. It's a cold liquid after all. And then, I mean, that. Will this work? Lord? Yes. Look at that. Straight in. And then we can bucket out of that. And then we can make our cooler. Empty cooler. And that. Liquid helium cooler. That finishes that quest off. Bosh, bing, bam. Right. Fission control. I need 26 reactor casings. Okay. Fission. Presumably this is going to be hard. A fission controller is magnesium diboride solenoid. I'm sure I made way too many. DU plating, which is uranium, sulfur dust, and advanced plating. I'm going to need a lot of those, I would imagine. So, nuclear furnace. Oh, I already had one. And that. So, we need the DU plating, which we can make 7 of. And that. Fission controller. So, you know what? I'll just chuck the old fission controller down here. It needs a 3x3 in front of it. I know that much. So, I'll put you there. Casing incomplete. Oh, well, I know that. So, reactor casing. Just make a fission reactor in an evening. Reactor casing is... Are you kidding me? Is basic plating around a tough alloy? That can't be right. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many did I need? Well, less than that. 26. Okay. HE235 fuel rod. Fuel rod. HEU235 needs the fuel. Really? That's right. I need uranium 235, which I can do by... It's the same in my book. HEU 235. HEU 235. HEU 235 fuel is uranium 238 and uranium 235. In order to get uranium 235, I need to isotope separate that or decay hasten plutonium 239. How does one get that? Decay hastening americium or curium? See, this is where I feel like this rabbit hole gets a little bit weird. Okay, so we can get it from LEU fuel, which also needs uranium, which makes sense. Is there any other way of getting this mystical uranium? Looks like decaying plutonium is the way to go. Which we can do by decaying berkelium. Yeah, or curium. We can get from californium, which we can get from making californium stuff. Okay. So, wants me to make an HEU 235 fuel rod, right? So, using fuel rods, HEU 235, and it just reckons I should be able to do that. HEU 235 oxide. Oxygen, yeah. HEU 235 furnace. So we can make the oxide fuel. Which I can't do because I need uranium 235. Things are getting strange again. Like, I don't understand how we get into this crazy roundabout thing. So uranium 235 and oxygen will give you an isotope of uranium. So how do I... yeah. Right, so I'm an idiot. because you get tiny clumps of uranium-235 from every isotope separation of uranium. So, HEU 235 can make the old 235 fuel, blub, and then we can put that into a fuel rod. I mean, I feel like if these stack into in that much, probably need quite a few of them. So we'll just make a whole heap, as many as we can, and let's make this reactor. So it says it takes 26, but from what I read, it's more like... Ah. Is that quest complete? I did. That tells me heaps, thank you. No, sorry. Do this, and then this. I think this is all you need to create the reactor. Details are scarce, and there's no, like how... It's just really stupid, because it's like using fuel rod. Yes, you do this, and now you get a depleted one. What? Use. So we can infuse it with oxygen to make it an oxide, or we can put it in a fission reactor to get the depleted rod. Right, I think I've got it, maybe. So we need coolers. So one graphite block and one reactor cell must be adjacent to at least 4 active water coolers on the same plane and one reactor. Must touch at least 2 reactor cells. So maybe I'll just use this. Reactor cells. Make some of these. And then I heard about moderator blocks, but you know what? I'm just not going to do it. I heard about them. So what did it say? Must touch at least 2 reactor cells. So we can do that, a reactor cell and a reactor cell. I don't... Like, does this need to be full? Casing incomplete. I honestly don't know why that might be. Just on the off chance that it doesn't like this wood being here, I'll just almost fall off the edge. I'll get rid of this and this. And... Doop, casing incomplete. Okay.